We're gonna run a couple maps here and show off this build I'm running. Just to show the build, I've got a Tyrian Shiver, Queen's Hunger for extra energy shield. I've got Crown of the Prophet Eye. I've got these boots and gloves, and various resist and life modifiers. I've got Impresence, which gives me free frostbite. And the general build is a double 6-link. One is, as you can see, Creeping Frost, and one is like Malevolence. And then I've got Blasphemy support, which allows double curse, and then Wintertide brand. So Frostblink for speed, and then Lightning Golem. And the only downside of this build is you get a little bit of mana burn. Just showing off the passive tree here. You're an Occultist, and you're just going for the double curse. I allocate Foresight as well as the path, as you can see here. Everything's about damage over time. Everything's about cold damage. The key here is Vile Reinvigoration and Brush with Depth. Those two cluster jewels are very important and make a huge difference for this build. It actually is pretty tanky for Witch, with very low armor and low evasion rating. And so we're going to run 3 maps here. We're going to run a Tier 16 Corrupted Unidentified, Forge of the Phoenix Rare, and an Purifier Elder Influence map. So let's jump right to it. So hopefully this doesn't have LE Reflect. This build, it has a low mana burn, and it has potential for being destroyed with LE Reflect. But otherwise, we're good. So we're just going to run through and see what happens. Alright, someone wants to buy my 0 quality gem for 8 chaos, so I can't say no to that. So I'm just going to get this taken care of real quick. I get demonetized from my statues. Alright, let's see. Stash tab 2. There it is. Alright. I accidentally corrupted this without qualitying it, which is why I'm selling it. Alright. That'll do it. I messaged the wrong guy. Whoops. Someone else wants to buy something for like 1C. Alright. While I'm here, let's do it. We'll get to this soon. I still don't know if this is like an LA Reflect. Alright, there it is. It's messaged. Alright. Let's get back to this. I only play Path of Exile when I'm drinking, so I do my best. Alright, it's not LE Reflect, good. So what you're doing with this build is you're throwing brands, which do the cold damage over time, and then you're casting Brand Recall, which brings them to you. And then your left click is Creeping Frost, which is a very powerful cold move. So you're pure cold elemental build. And you can see everybody's cursed with 3 curses, because they get Malediction, and then they get Frostbite, which makes them more prone to cold damage, and then they have, I like Enfeeble. Every time I try to change from Enfeeble to something else, I realize Enfeeble really helps. It lowers the damage you receive, which is nice, because the Witch doesn't have a lot of armor or evasion rating, so it works pretty well. It's very helpful. This is how it works, It's a fun build. It's a lot of cold damage over time. It's my own build. I only do my own builds. I don't copy people's builds. So they're not as strong as some builds out there, maybe, but it's my own invention. That makes it worth it. Little bubble boys. You can shoot through pretty well. Like mobs, this is really good on mobs. It's the only time it struggles on bosses. You'll probably see through the video. Like it can do fine on bosses. It can do tremendous damage. It can do. It's pretty tanky. The problem is you run out of mana, and then when the mana potion goes away, you have no way to refuel it on bosses sometimes. And that's the problem with this build. I need more mana, like leech, pretty much. But you can't use mana leech with spells, so I would need like mana regen or something. You know, we're running a tier 16 unidentified corrupted rare, and it's not bad. You can see I barely take any damage. It's good. Problem is I have no sense of direction, so finding the way is a struggle. Gotta get to the boss room somehow. How do I get there? It's like blocked. Oh, I see. Alright. Yeah, I learned if you remove landscape, your mini-map works pretty well. Alright, I'm not going to sell that for 1C. Someone wants to buy something. It's not worth leaving for 1C. The 8C was worth it. Seems when you're poor like me. I have very poor luck when it comes to getting exalts and stuff like that. That's rare. Even though this one, it's 20 quality. Like, everything's maxed out. It's tier 16. I always quality my maps. It still doesn't help. I still don't get good drops. Ah, this is probably the way to go. Ah, there it is. Okay. So the secret to confidence is to not drop a portal. If you drop a portal outside the arena, you have your crutch. If you don't drop a portal, it's like you have more reason to do the match and not die. I hate dying. Alright, that wasn't bad at all, see? Smooth sailing. Alrighty. Let's leave and sell some shit and run the next map. Alright, next step, let's jump into the Phoenix. Let's jump into this tier 16 Phoenix. Let's do it. Ports of Phoenix is one of my favorite maps. It's a great map to run with drinking. It's the easiest of the Guardians, I think. This one and the Chimera. See, I'm out of mana already. Always running into dead ends. Shaper, stop shaping. Volcano map. Ah, 10C sale. Alright, hold on guys. Got another sale. Whatever. I'm here. Let's just do it. Yes, I have them. That's why I invited you. Alrighty. That's a fucking hard map. Hall of the Grandmasters. Challenging. I'm not gonna run that tonight. Let's just sell them. It's good. I can beat like 2 of them pretty easy, and then you just need high. They just have high block chance, so you need them that affects block chance to really have a chance when it comes to the Hall of the Grandmasters. They just block your ass. You gotta lower their block chance. They have like unlimited block. It's crazy. the thing about this build, it's fun to play because you don't die that much. I mean, you'll die if you're reckless, and you'll die if you try really hard shit. But it's pretty tanky. Surprisingly tanky, because I think I have like 16% armor reduction. My flask give me some armor and armor reduction, which is nice. And then very low evasion. I think it's like abysmal evasion. Alright, let's fight the Phoenix. It's not that hard because it's melee. You just have to. I always play range builds, even if I'm, ranger or what have you. Magic. It doesn't matter magic or physical, but I always like to have some range. You gotta watch that shockwave he does. It can one-shot you if you don't dodge it. Trying to get to a spot where I can, like, yeah, there it goes. I'm trying to recast my golem safely. This is what's bullshit. Like, I'm out of mana. Look, I got no mana potion. I'm out of mana. There's no one to attack to gain mana except his little phoenixes. I'm probably gonna die because I ran out of mana. Because, like, he should be almost dead by now if it weren't for that. Like, no way to regenerate mana. It's almost done, too. Oh, see, look. He was like, he had like 1% health. You know what I should have done? I should have turned off Malediction at the last second. Cause it's gonna die like instantly, almost. There, yeah. See, if I turn off like some good stuff. If I turn off Malediction, I would have gained some mana pool. It was the mana reserves. Let's see. Is that the same fucking thing? What are the chances of this? Look at this. Look at the chances of this. They're both Purifier. That's crazy. Palace map Purifier. I actually bought that for like 10C. Unbelievable. Alright guys, we're gonna try the Purifier next. I still can't get over, like, I just want to show you guys what the volcano was, if you were wondering. That's the volcano that fell. It's pretty good one. Pretty good one. That was crazy though. I got a Purifier map. Same exact map and everything that I bought. But let's run the one I was originally gonna run. Alright, so we're gonna try the Purifier. Yeah. There's definitely a way to fix the mana burn on this build. Like, it happens to be a double 6-link is what it is. And I'm casting a lot of shit at once. Hence the mana potion. Plain mana potion. Right, so this is even smoother than the Phoenix. Like, I'm just chewing through these guys. It's a tier 15, I think. Maybe that's why. The rest are tier 16. It's just a tier 15. Grab up some of this stuff. Ooh, an Alba. Look. Alba. Let's go ahead and run the Albas. I like Albas. I love the Incursion League. A lot of people didn't like it. It's one of my favorite leagues. Let's see. Lightning damage. Alrighty. We're going to the side that way. I'm gonna go this way and open up that map. Go. this guy. Okay. Let's see. Got that connected. Good. Okay. Let's keep going. Not that way. That's just backwards, my friend. I'm so bad at directions. Here's another Alva. Go through these guys first. Okay, so here it is. We want to Sanctum of Unity, Workshop. I don't know what a Sanctum of Unity is. These guys feel a little. These guys feel a little harder. These guys feel harder, man. Interesting. Okay. Shit. Didn't get much done there. Oh well. Supposed to be showing off my build. Kind of a hard map. We've got a lot of mods going. This video is supposed to show off this build. It hasn't shown it off too well. Dying in the Phoenix with like 1% life left. I don't know. I mean, you could play like beachheads and tier 15s and stuff, and you'll be fine. But you gotta try the hard stuff. That's the challenge. It's all good. I'll try Shaper with this build later. I'll record it later when I get the pieces. When I'm not fucking drunk. Okay, I just did what I said not to do. I just put the portal outside. That means I'm definitely gonna die. You have to just go in without a portal. You have to be confident, you know. So Elder's gonna take this guy, Act 3 boss. Elder. Fucking Joe Biden. There he goes. To the pits of sorrow. Alright, Purifier. Come on, boy. I'm like already out of potion. Elder, stop helping him. You fucking cunt. Blasted the energy shield right out of my head. See, I'm out of mana, and that's the problem. I'm gonna have to work on this build a bit. That's the problem. Fucking hammer on my head, right on my energy shield. Boy. Yeah. Alright. Gonna commit to it now. We'll fix the build later. Elder, oh, every time I get him down, Elder comes out. Ooh-wee. Oh, the fucking hammers. Fucking hammer brothers. Alright, he's pretty much dead now. Dying 3 times in one video is just embarrassing. This build has potential, as you can see. It does really well in mobs. It just, it needs to work on its mana burn. We'll be fine now. I'm not gonna let myself die again. There we go. Alright, I got the Elder Fragment. Well, might as well finish the map, you know. 8%, 8% to level 92. You know, here's the skills just showing off. I don't really use the Herald of Ice though, but it's the Creeping Frost. Wintertide Brand. Frost Blink. And so on. Brand Recall. And Steel Skin. I prefer to cast Steel Skin than to have like cast when damage taken. I just like to have it on a lot. Because it's not a high armor or energy, or it's a high energy shield, but it's not a high evasion rating or armor build. It has pretty mediocre armor, but its evasion rating's really low. Damn it! No! No, no, no! Don't die here! Ugh. Should probably just stop the video here. More than 50 remain though. Let's finish it out. Free. Tier 16 Belfry. You know, I never really showed you guys my flasks. These are my flasks. Karui, increased speed. This thing right here is really nice because it helps with this. Regenerate energy shield. And then, you know, armor flask and mana flask, as you can see. Yeah, that middle one's really helpful because helps regenerate energy shield with mana flask. Saved my ass many times. I'm hoping to get like an Exalt drop on video here. There's another Alva. Alright. Ah, the traps. Couldn't get anything unlocked. Got it upgraded though. Temple defense. More than 50 remain still. This is real immersion into this build. Like, so many videos you have a build, and it's just like snippet of like, oh yeah, like that. See, clearing a mob. It's like, it looks so powerful. This is real, man. This is showing the bosses. This is showing the rares. This is showing how the build really works. And it's pretty okay. These are all challenging maps I'm running. I didn't want to run easy ones, like, you can run beachheads and stuff. And it's easy. But anyway, that's the gist of it. I will talk to you guys later.